Yo, what's up, guys? We got pokeaim here. Today we have a highly requested Miltank, the mascot. So we got my boy Miltank. Well, it's not a boy, it's a girl. But we got my girl Miltank right here. We're using it in OU because it does have the niche of being an Alolan Marowak check. It basically is immune to Poltergeist, Shadow Bone, whatever ghost type attacks. Isn't 2 KO by Earthquake, isn't 2 KO by Flare Blitz at full HP. I'm actually especially defensive too, which is pretty fun. But yeah, has a nice little niche. Been testing on the ladder. Got some wins, got some L's. I mean, it's Miltank and OU, so I'm trying my best. If you guys would like to use this team, check out my website, pokeaimMD.com. The link is down below. Also, if you are not subscribed and you've watched a few of my videos, and if you like Pokemon Sword and Shield, or just Pokemon content in general, whether it be Wi-Fi battles, Showdown lives, whatever it is, feel free to subscribe right now. It's pretty easy, and I am so close. Oh my gosh, I always play this guy. I am so close to I was going to say 300,000 subscribers. My goal is 300,000 subscribers by the end of the year. But 250K before, you know, like the end of August would be pretty cool. Yeah. Have fun. So a few things we got here. Amoonguss does eat one hit from Cinderace. So I actually have to lead off with Amoonguss because otherwise, sorry, I don't have a whack for it to abuse. It's cool. It's cool. It's cool. It can. You know, I don't have Heal Bell on this one, but it's alright. Amoonguss is great because if he leads off with a Cinderace, I don't die to Pyro Ball, and I can basically Spore it immediately. Unless your choice band, but yeah, we just click Spore here. I don't really got to predict too much. I have my Rocky Helmet. I'm at near full, if not full. And I don't really care too much about Hatterene because Marowak can basically beat it 1v1. Now, Marowak is also just very good in this game in general. So I don't want to go hard into it. Nasty Platoicus is okay as well. It can actually beat them down. And Zero Aura has a fantastic speed tier if I can get rid of Como. So that's something I want to keep in mind. We'll make the Marowak play here. As they Mystical Fire. I get a nice little turn right there. And honestly, I'm just going to click Stealth Rock. I don't think they'd stay in. I don't think it makes much sense. I feel like Como might come out, and they might not even have an item on Como to begin with. So the reason I like this play is because this is definitely their Stealth Rocker. And I'm going to try and Sludge Bomb. The reason I'm trying to Sludge Bomb is just because if they expect me to Spore, they might go Hatterene. Obviously, it doesn't work on Como, and I can Toxic. But if they expect me to Spore, they might go Hatterene. And as they go Chansey. And I mean, it's not terrible that... I'm actually very happy they missed that. But it's not terrible that I got this off because now I can cook Sludge Bomb again. If they want to go Cinderace, I'm basically just trying to weaken Cinderace. I can Rapid Spin away the hazards. I have a Spadef. Not Spadef, but I have a Spadef enough Excadrill. Shout out to Finchinator for the team. And I obviously want to weaken Cinderace right now if possible. So we're going to go for another Spore. Because like I said, Amoonguss does eat. And this allows me to bring out my Zero Aura to be faster. And mess something up right now. This is great. I get to knock off. And this is like 100% KO. Because they have Thunder Wave, so they don't even have the... What is it? They don't even have Toxic. So I get rid of Chansey's item. As they Heal Bell. And I'll be able to knock him out with the Magnet Boosted Plasma Fist. Perfect. While keeping my rocks up. Obviously, I am pretty weak to Urshifu. Miltank's role isn't too big in this game, I would say. But the fact that I have Cinderace at that percentage. And again, I have a Marowak that kind of gets a kill is really cool. I do not want to stay in. I'd rather get an Excadrill here. And I think I click Toxic because I do have the Mold Breaker anyway, so even if they stay in, that's fine. But if they go Como, getting a Toxic off on it means that I can beat them down with Zero Aura a little bit later. So we land a Toxic, which is really nice. I could see them doubling out into Cinderace. I want to make the Rapid Spin play here just because I could see them going Cinderace. They actually end up going Togekiss, which is just as good because now I'm guaranteed faster than Togekiss and I can knock them out with Iron Head. I did not think they'd Body Press that turn, basically. And we can just Iron Head right here. We'll get rid of Togekiss. They don't really have a switch at this point. And I don't mind getting in my Amoonguss right now just to get that regen so I can deal with Urshifu. Nice. Getting my young Togekiss right here. Ooh. Let me go ahead and make sure that they don't get up rocks. Perfect. So we get rid of that, which is amazing. Cinderace is going to come out. Sucker Punch does not knock me out. I'm going to be honest, I don't see much of a role for my Miltank in this game. So I'm going to go Miltank right now. As they core change the hazards away, which is a little bit annoying, but we'll just body slam. Maybe my Miltank will get some paras. I mean, I can rapid spin, so I'm not really too worried about that. And obviously, I can potentially paralyze the Togekiss coming in. I'll Toxic if possible. Considering I could easily go Zero Aura, maybe they'll make some type of play that will allow Zero Aura, and they actually burn me, but I do manage to land a Toxic, which is really nice. And we'll just start spamming body slams. Look at Miltank for going through, man. Not bad. Not bad at all. That's perfect, too, because I get the Rapid Spin kill with my Excadrill, and I get rid of rocks, and I'm faster than Cinderace. And my Togekiss is still at full HP, so I can deal with Urshifu. Oh, and it's a Rapid Strike one. Oh, you hate to see it. You hate to see it. Let me go and get that Rocky Helmet. They should U-turn here, but nice. So really good play on their part. At this point, I get a kill by clicking Zero Aura's move, so I think I'm going to sack Marowak to Pyro Ball and just click Earthquake here. I don't really care about that. I get in Zero Aura now. I just click Magnet Boosted Attack, and even if they U-turn with Urshifu every single time, this 2-hit KOs. Hatterene, or Oko's Hatterene, that's nice. Like I said, even if they U-turn, I don't really care. I'm just getting Regenerator, so they can't even kill me with their Mon. Oh, that really sucks. You hate to see it. Spore right now. I did not mean to click Toxic. That was a misplay. I meant to click Sludge Bomb. But yeah, this was my best play. We Spore. Doesn't matter what Cinderace does at this point. It can't bulk up and beat me. Miltank let me beat Togekiss, which is pretty cool. We just Spore right now. They need a crit Sucker Punch, which I don't even think kills me. I might have. Really close. Good game. Not bad. So, I mean, Miltank didn't really get to wall Marowak there, but it did get to Toxic Togekiss and allowed me to Rapid Spin. In this game, I wish I had a Heal Bell Miltank. That is for sure what I wish I had. But I do like Zero Aura a lot in this game. Very, very strong versus my opponent. And so is Amoonguss because it just clicks Spore very easily. Marowak getting up rocks and me being able to Toxic is really nice. I actually really, really like this Pokemon here. Now, if they Wicked Blow, I don't know what the damage roll is on Amoonguss as they Poison Jab, trying to predict me to switch. So that's great. So I actually get a Spore off on some things. That's amazing. As they go Chansey. We're going to Toxic here. I guess not. We are not going to Toxic here. But I will get in young Marowak. And just Fire Punch immediately. They should go Mana Buzz. I just want damage on their team. That way I can Zero Aura them in the end game. That's kind of what I'm going for. I don't mind going Amoonguss because I do have the Toxic as well. Oh, okay. Well, with Sludge Bomb, it's the exact same thing. I mean, if I get a Poison off on Rotom Heat, that's great. Every bit of damage on Rotom Heat is going to actually really help out Marowak as well. And the double they're going to make is probably to Dragapult, but they end up going Urshifu. So I can go out into Amoonguss as well and just take the hit. We're just weakening them. That did way too much damage. Bro, that did some damage, man. That really did some damage. So I'm going to make the double out into my Excadrill. And the main reason I made this play is because I want to get as much poison racked up as possible. And I'll click Toxic because I assume Mana Budge would want to come out. Exactly. I'm going to lose Pokemon to this Mon left and right. But Zero Aura looks so good. And I'm actually willing to click the Rapid Spin right here. Perfect, perfect. So I know for a fact Earthquake is gonna knock him out, and they should go Mana Buzz. So I'm playing really aggressive, but I'm making these plays so I can win this game. Let's go ahead. Woo! Let's get it, baby. So I get rid of Mana Buzz, which means if I get up rocks, they're there to stay. Dragapult is a threat and a half, but we do have Miltank, the mascot. Let's get it, baby. And I get a spore off. Not bad. I don't care if they go Rotom. I don't mind if they go Chansey either. I'm just going to Sludge Bomb one more time because I'm expecting them to double as they go Urshifu. Oh my gosh. Ooh, get the poison on them too. No. So if they touch me, they die. But I don't want to. Yeah, they got, oh my god, they got 6-0 by the Miltank team. That was sick. That was sick. But basically, Chansey allows Zero Aura in, which wins at that point. Obviously, I know how good Zero Aura was. Spadef Miltank helps me deal with Dragapult, which is why I was still around. Urshifu is scary. If rocks are up, it's a very big threat. I might run Roost over Sub. But I mean, I can definitely keep it at bay with some aggressive plays. But yeah, if rocks are up, that's definitely a giant problem to this team. Don't get me started on Magearna. Even though I have Marowak, Excadrill, Zero Aura, and an Amoonguss, and Spadef, Manabuzz, and I'm still scared of Magearna. That mon is just too good. But Urshifu definitely hella nasty though. Definitely very nasty. But yeah, I'm liking Miltank. You know, we just gotta pull some aggressive doubles and get up in there. Actually, one thing I want. Oh, there's no point in running speed. What am I doing? I think Slowbro is also like a top one. I haven't used yet. I want to use. Well, I haven't used it yet, but I do want to use Slowbro. So, okay, Terrakion lead or Como lead plus rocks plus a whole bunch of setup. Miltank is decent here. I love Amoonguss because I just Giga Drain Terrakion immediately and can just Toxic from there. As long as Marowak is at full or near full, it should be able to take a hit from this. Magearna is a problem. Zero Aura helps me, has a speed tier here if I deal with Como. I'm okay. We're going to go Amoonguss early as they end up leading off of Como. I'm just going to Toxic as they are Taunt. So obviously not a great start for me, but I can for sure threaten them, at least with an Air Slash as they end up going out into Magearna. And I don't know if this is set up or not, but I like the Amoonguss play regardless. I'm still going to attempt a Toxic here. And I'm going to attempt a Sludge Bomb. I don't know if they'll make the Magearna play this turn. But, yeah, something like Weavile or anything that can try and come in, I think, on my on this would make the most sense. Now, I do have Miltank, which is actually decent in this. And I expect them to go for a knockoff here. So, I'm going to actually Giga Drain because they'll die. And Weavile has, like, a good... Like, knockoff is so good versus me. So, they'll die to Giga Drain plus Poison. I lose my Rocky Helmet. But I can now go Miltank the mascot and click Toxic. Let's get it, baby. Let's get it, baby. Get that nice little Toxic off. I'll attempt to Spore here. I don't care if they taunt. I don't. As they go hard, Magearna. Perfect. And this allows me to get in Zero Aura. And just Volt Switch around. I could definitely see them taunting right now. Yeah, I don't mind Magearna too much. I'm still going Zero Aura for sure. 100% Zero Aura here. Because I want to get as much momentum off of them as possible. Now, I'm Spadef on my Excadrill, which means I'll live a Focus Blast because that's Assault Vest. I'll live a Focus Blast. And I'd rather have no rocks to deal with at all. This is the only mon stopping Zero Aura, so that was like a no-brainer for me to click Iron Head right there. So we don't have to deal with rocks, which is great, which means Marowak will always be able to take this mon on. And I'll Toxic here too, because I expect them to teleport. Or if they Scald, I really don't care. Like, that is way less of a threat than, honestly, most of their team. As they go for that right there. That, I'll eat that up and just get some nice Giga Drain damage off. Beautiful. Could see them teleporting right now. I'll just make the Excadrill play. Because it gives me an Earthquake on basically everything. Let him Psychic me, trying to catch my Marowak, which means I get guaranteed damage off on Volcarona. Beautiful. So Plasma Fist basically picks up a KO right now. But I'm not gonna let them. I'm not gonna let them potentially. What's it called? I'm not gonna let them potentially like quiver and do damage. So we click Earthquake because Earthquake hits everything. It's a 2-hit KO on basically every mon. Yo, shout out to Miltank tanking. Shout out to Big Tank. I mean, they said wow when I got the flinch. Whatever. I mean, I made the play. Go ahead and die. Hard Among Us as they go for Stone Edge. Oof, that is some damage. That could crit. Alright, I'll let Miltank come out and take a few more. Go right back down to you because you live 1 crit. Right back down to Miltank. I'm basically just trying to stall them out. They've hit so many in a row, by the way, but I'm basically just trying to stall them out of all their attacks there. As they go, bro. Togekiss is the one thing that doesn't allow them to get in basically anything. Yeah, it doesn't allow them to get in anything. And I always have Among Us at full HP, bro. You can make that play all you want. I got my boy Young Marowak right here. Go for a nice and safe Earthquake. Pick up a 2-hit KO on something. There's Slubber has leftovers too. That's what I like to see. Go ahead and die. Could be. I have not seen this move miss once, by the way. I have not. Only way I lose this game is if they double the Volcarona, so I'm going to call it right there. Literally the only way I could lose that game is if they doubled the Volcarona because they only had 2 Stone Edges left. I would sack... Oh, 1800s, not bad. I would sack my Among Us. I know that game was... I feel like I played that game really well. Obviously, I went off 1 flinch on Como, but like... I don't know. I was really nonchalant about that game, but I'm looking about that. I was like, oh, crow. My calls were all right. But like I said, that was the only way I could lose that game if they got a Quiver Dance up with Volk. Now, it wouldn't happen. Because they only had 2 Stone Edges left with Terrakion, they should not, in theory, be able to beat me because they would need 3 Stone Edges and a crit to beat me. But yeah, nice. Made it to 1800s with Miltank, which is pretty cool. Oh, we're fighting this guy again. Oh, this is going to be interesting. Okay. Few things. Still love Miltank. I think Miltank is great. Among Us has to be my lead because, yeah, this mom broken versus me. And I'm just going to click Toxic immediately as they go Chansey. They could Thunder Wave me like the guy probably tried to do before. So we're going to get a Marowak and basically just get up rocks. If they go hard Urshifu, it's fine. I just don't want them... I would rather... If they're going to have rocks, I'd rather both of us have rocks. Now, this game, I'm going towards 0 or endgame again like before. Especially because they didn't even heal on their Chansey, which is pretty cool. And we'll just Sludge Bomb here just in case they taunt because I believe this was the taunter. Go ahead and give me some damage. That's cool. So we'll just Sludge Bomb again. Hitting Rotom, hitting Urshifu. All that's great. I'm surprised they're letting me potentially 30% poison them. Oh, and I would very much love to get a poison on you one more time. I don't, unfortunately. Now, Marowak is definitely my switch in. I'm going to Spore here, anticipating them to double out to Urshifu, because, again, Marowak was a 100% answer. And, yeah, we'll just Giga Drain. So, I know I'm playing really aggressive. I kind of feel like... I try to predict their wake up right there. But I got the damage I need on that. Zero Aura is really close to winning this game. Legit. Zero Aura is very close to winning this game. That did so much damage. We'll go Among Us and just start clicking Sludge Bomb. Just need a little bit more damage off on Rotom to beat it. So we'll try for it right now. Come on, buddy. We do have Miltank, though, the mascot. And we can Milk Drink once because we're Spadef. Now, obviously, Urshifu is a problem. So, Sub Nasty Plot Togekiss can win too, but I need more damage on this Mon. Rocks Up are so annoying. Maybe, I don't think actually I go the Nasty Plot route. Okay, luckily they didn't wake up, which is actually very, very crucial for me. Because they might actually try and Poison Jab here, or they'll go Rotom. Yep, they do wake up and go for Poison Jab, which is perfect. So I can Sludge Bomb on what I'm expecting to be a mana, but actually I'll Toxic here. As they go Chansey. I can still see them doubling out, but I think Excadrill is 100% my play right now, especially because I Rapid Spin. Let me Earthquake once, just in case, yeah. As they go for Seismic Toss, which is nice. So I get a Rapid Spin off, and I keep Chansey nice and low. Even if it Soft Boils here, there's still the turns of Poison on my side. And we can Iron Head once on the expected Mana Buzz. Perfect. And I'll go for Toxic on you. That way I don't have to deal with you. Foul Play isn't going to do too much. And I basically go Amoonguss as a free pivot. And I love Zero Aura because if they taunt me or Defog, I get a Plasma Fist off. Which is essentially a kill at that point. So as you can see, like we're lining it up for a Zero Aura victory. That's what we're going for. We are lining it up for a Zero Aura victory. Oh, and they decided to give me the boy. Click that Earthquake right now and knock out Pex. Ain't gonna predict either. That mon's a threat. Nice. So we don't have to worry about Pex. I'm not worried about Dragapult at all because I got my boy in the back. Chilling. Feel like this is expendable at this point. Yeah, I feel like I do not need this Pokemon at all. I bring out Zero Aura. Click Plasma Fist. Pick up a KO on something. And as I mentioned before, like we're going towards that Zero Aura endgame. As you can see, it really does mess up their team. So, Volt Switch here. Bring out Marowak. Click Fire Punch because it gets me a kill on Mandibuzz. Don't care if they overheat. Miltank will beat that 1v1. We kill Mandibuzz with Poison. They go to Shifu. Does not matter at this point. Toic is looking expendable, even though it takes 2 hits, but it does allow Rotom to set up, which I don't want. Get in the buddy. Click Plasma Fist. Pick up my KO. It's a 2-hit KO on Rotom. And they can make whatever double they want at this point. Yo, I'm going to be honest. I play fire this live. Yo, Draco would not have even killed, bro. Woo, what a 2-hit KO, though. I do not want them going Urshifu, but I'm going to give them Marowak just because as long as they can't Shadow Ball me, I win. They can't Flare Blitz me to win either. That's Specs, by the way, so it definitely died a knockoff. But, yeah, we just click Rocks here as they knock me out. Get out the boy. Click Volt Switch here. Watch them go for Fire Blast. And the Thick Fat just waits me the win. Yup, and there it is, folks. Woo, 1830 with Miltank. Not bad. I can't wait till we start Road to Top 10, by the way, in July. I do have some sponsorships lined up for that, though, so some of them, there are going to be sponsors in the videos, but don't worry. I want to just make a nice and quick video showing off the hidden gem that was Miltank. Didn't really get to use it unfortunately, you know, versus the mon it was intended to. That was modest specs, by the way. That's the only way you did that much, but yeah, it was still pretty good. Like, it checked Rotom Heat. You saw I was able to Toxic. I hope you guys enjoy. You know, leave a like if you enjoyed this game, this live. I definitely feel like I played well. And I explained why I was making certain calls too. But if you did enjoy, feel free to leave a like, subscribe. Check out the website, pokeaimMD.com, if you guys want to use a team. And another thing, what was I going to say? Oh, I have a clips channel where Pedro, my boy, who helps me with, you know, the thumbnails and everything. He's amazing. He's the one who designed like the Drop a Draco merch, like all of it and everything. Like, I would not be able to do what I do without him. He's running a clips channel for me. So if you guys want to see some funny clips, you know, I'd love if that channel got to 1,000 subs. I think we're about halfway there. So if you want to subscribe, Pokeaim Clips, the link is down below. I will see you guys next time. Goodbye, my friends.